So let's say you want Surfshark running for most of what you do, but one or two apps don't work correctly through a VPN. For example, your banking app might keep flagging you, or a local service might stop loading, and that's the problem split tunneling solves. So today, I'll walk you through how to use Surfshark's split tunneling feature, which they call bypasser, step by step. Basically, split tunneling lets you decide which apps travel through the encrypted VPN tunnel and which ones connect to the internet normally, without going through the VPN. Now, something to know before you start is that bypasser is most reliably available on Windows and Android. On Mac and iOS, it's less consistent, so on some devices you'll see it and on others you won't. So if you don't see it in your app, that's just why. So to start, open the Surfshark app and head into the settings, then look for bypasser. Then, once you're in there, select the apps you want to bypass the VPN. Surfshark will keep routing everything else through the tunnel as normal. After that, disconnect and reconnect to your server. And this is the step people tend to miss, because changes to bypasser generally won't take effect on a connection that's already running. And finally, to verify it's working, open one of your bypassed apps and check what location it thinks you're in. If it shows your real location while Surfshark still shows you as connected, then bypasser is doing its job. Now, if an app is still acting like it's behind the VPN, the usual culprit is that you didn't reconnect after making the change, so try that first. And if you're seeing odd leaks or strange behavior, keep in mind that Surfshark doesn't support IPv6, so it's worth disabling IPv6 at the operating system level as a precaution. Also, if the connection itself gets flaky, switching to a different server or protocol usually clears that up. Something to note is that anything you route around the tunnel gets none of Surfshark's protection, so no encryption and no clean web blocking for those apps. And it's worth noting that Surfshark's split tunneling is fairly basic overall, so you won't find a lot of advanced customization here, but for excluding a few troublesome apps, it works just fine. So just to recap real quick, open the settings, find bypasser, pick the apps you want excluded, reconnect to your server, and then verify with a quick location check. So hopefully you found this video helpful. If so, please leave a thumbs up, as I always appreciate that. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave those down in the comments below, as I love getting to answer as many of those as I can. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video.